All right, so welcome to another episode of What's Your Story, and who do we have here with us today?
You got your boy Dez, man. What's going on, everybody?
All
Yes,
right,
sir.
and where you from, Des?
I'm from the Mid, man. Columbia, South Carolina. Born and raised.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna just explain to everybody real quick how we got you on the platform. Known Des for a long time, went to school together.
Yep.
I see them doing this thing on Facebook. Really saw some DJ stuff, saw some videography stuff. I know you got a podcast going.
Yep.
Got a new YouTube channel going. So I just thought it'd be a good idea to have him on. Have him on the platform.
Yep.
Get him a little bit more exposure.
Yep.
And I feel like he'd be a great example for those out there that may be struggling in the same field. So here we are.
Let's get it, man. I appreciate you for having me, man. It's dope.
Hey, it's no problem, but I appreciate you for being here, brother.
Let's get it, man.
For real. So we're gonna start with music.
Okay.
All right. So from my research on your Facebook, you was a producer.
Yeah.
How was that for you? How you got into that?
I started in high school, bro. Really, like when I was like 14, like my freshman year.
Yeah.
I started like getting into beats because I always had love for music, but like my uncles played like guitar, bass. Uncle played drums, so I always had love for music. It kind of ran in my family. But I wanted to make beats. Since I was 14, bro, I just started going into like FL Studio, making beats, and just going from there, bro. I never really took it like too serious.
Yeah.
I should have, but yeah, that, man. I love it though. It's different.
Did you I seen you had like some DJ turntables and stuff on there too. Did you DJ some a little bit?
I started to at one point, bro, but I didn't want to like dive into that, bro. I just wanted to focus more on just making beats, honestly.
Yeah.
The DJing, bro. DJs, I give a lot of credit to DJs, bro. You gotta do a lot, bro. It's a lot with that shit, bro. It's a lot of learning. It's a huge learning curve. If you produce, you could really DJ. I didn't have a love for that shit, bro. I just really wanted to make beats.
Okay,
really, yeah.
So you dabbled in it and was like, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go back to producing.
Yeah.
Is there? I know you said your uncles and stuff played music. They kind of inspired you. Is there any major artists or major music artists or any genre that really made you want to dive into it and learn a little bit more?
Timbaland was one of my favorite producers, bro, because he had his own style, his own sound.
Yeah.
And I remember like back years ago, bro, like middle school, he had like a lot of shit with like Justin Timberlake and shit, but all his sounds were different, bro. And it's like, damn, he don't sound like everybody else. So he really, like, if I had to pick one producer that really got me into like wanting to make beats, it was Timbaland. Timbaland and Zaytoven, for sure.
Why Zaytoven too?
Zaytoven, bro, he just, that shit with Gucci, bro. Like, he just got out in the mud with Gucci, bro, in the basement, bro. Like, that shit was really kind of like inspiring, you know what I mean? Like, just for a regular nigga to come from just making shit in the basement, bro. Like, how most motherfuckers that are producers and artists, you in your crib, in the booth, you know what I'm saying, in your closet, or you at home with like a little computer and shit just making beats, and you just run it up from there, bro. So it's like a little inspiration for me.
Yeah.
So between like Timbaland sound and just Zaytoven and Gucci, like having
Zaytoven's like come up.
Yeah.
His story.
That was it. That was it, bro, for me. Yeah. I just never took it serious though, bro. Like, I wanted to. So fast forward to my senior year of high school, I wanted to go to the Art Institute of Atlanta to do music production. But it's expensive as hell, man. If you don't know about Art Institute, they don't have like dorms and shit, and it was out of state too. So on top of the out of state and having to get like my own apartment and shit, that shit was expensive. And then my parents, I don't think they really wanted me to go that route because it probably wasn't the best decision. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, your parents want you to go to school, get the education,
get your degree,
shit like that. Yeah. So I don't think they really saw the passion. They probably saw the passion I had for it, but not really the long term. Like, is he gonna make a good living off of this? You know what I mean? So, long story short, I didn't end up doing that. So I kind of like after that, bro, I still made beats, but I just kind of lost like the love for that shit because I really wanted to do that shit. I wanted it to be my career, bro, and it didn't work out like that.
I mean, while you were doing it, did you produce for any local artists?
A couple of homies and shit. Not really anybody like that's well known.
That's well known,
yeah. Just like a couple of homies that wanted to buy some beats and record and shit. I got a homie, my homie Bingo. He went to Blackwood. I did some shit with him. He could rap his ass off. He's from New York. He could rap his ass off. And a couple of dudes, bro, you know. And I sold some beats. I collabed with a couple of dudes like out of state just through like Instagram and shit like that. But
Yeah.
nothing major, bro. Cause I didn't really promote myself like that, bro. I didn't really know how to. I was more so scared, and I had like hard shit. Motherfuckers tell me like, "Yo, you got dope beats, bro. Like you need to push this shit. Like go to Atlanta, like go to the A, like go to studios or like promote your shit on Instagram, social media." But I was scared as hell, bro. I didn't know how to do that shit, bro. Just being an introvert, bro. I didn't know how to do none of that, bro. I didn't want like the constructive criticism or the criticism, I would say, that I thought that I would get, the negative feedback I thought I would get.
Yeah.
I was scared of that shit, bro. And yeah. Had I not, bro, had I just said, fuck that, bro, I would have probably took off.
I'm gonna say, did you ever try the YouTube route? You know how producers make YouTube,
bro.
They got their little,
Bro, my homie told me to do that, bro. A couple of my homies told me to get, like, post your video on YouTube, post them on YouTube. Never did that shit, bro. Never did it, bro. And I wish I would listen, bro, because motherfuckers be getting beats off YouTube. Like
a lot of people.
Mainstream artists, I say mainstream artists, but some mainstream artists, yeah, some mainstream artists and a lot of like underground motherfuckers that got a lot of clout, a lot of, I ain't say clout, but a lot of following and fans. Yeah, bro, they get that shit off YouTube, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, I missed that wave. I really missed that wave, because I can still post on YouTube now. It's more popular now than it ever has been, but yeah, I wish I did a long time ago, bro.
Yeah.
I would have had a studio and a big crib by now, some shit, man. But it's all good. I don't dwell on it, bro. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right.
All right. So now that we got that part of your life out of the way, we got the producing, a little bit of the DJing, dibbling, dabbling in that. How did you get into videography and photography?
So my homie, shout out my homie City Mike. That's my brother. He's a photographer. He's been a photographer for years, bro. And he was like, bro, you need to get a camera. And, you know, I'll teach you everything you need to know about how to work the camera, all this shit. So I really only been in photography about a year, bro, a little over a year. I went to Charlotte to pick up my camera last year. And I've just been running with it ever since, bro. He taught me everything he knew. And we just do photo shoots together, bro. I'll go out and do my own. I'm still learning, bro. So learning that camera, bro, it's not like an overnight thing, bro. There's so many details, so many things you gotta learn. But yeah, bro, I'm fucking with it, bro. I'm fucking with it.
Which do you like more? Videography or photography?
Whew, that's tough, bro. I focus more on videography because we're more like a team when we do our shit for the most part.
Yeah.
So I do more the video side, which I do take pictures too. I'm a photographer too, but he does most of the photos. So it's a two-headed monster type thing if we do something, you know, collaborative. I can't say, bro. It's a hard question. I like both of them, bro. I really like the photos because you can kind of capture a moment. Same thing with video too, but I guess the difference for me, I always like photography. I always like taking pictures.
Yeah.
And then with video, you can get like some real raw shit, man. Like, and there's so many things you can do with video. You can do music videos, you can do documentaries, you can do a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with photography. You can do wedding photography, real estate photography. It's just so many avenues you can take with both. So I don't really have a one I like better. I kind of like them both the same.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing I will kind of add on to that I like about it, even though I don't technically do that myself, but one thing I do like is that you can create an avenue for yourself. You can really create your own business just off people that you grew up with or people that you meet. Yeah. You know, just have that connection and you can just take off, bro, because everybody have, you know, milestones in their life that they want to remember. Yeah. Like weddings, you know, birthdays. Yeah.
Proms.
Yeah, proms. Yeah.
Prom season come, bro. Like photographers eat, bro, because that's like a whole month, bro, month and a half, bro, depending on the area, the school, and all that shit. Yeah.
You can charge different rates. You can go to different states, make some money there, meet people there, do some stuff there. Like
real estate photography, bro. Like real estate photographers too, they make a lot of bread because a lot of them shoot like 5 houses in one day, bro, and they make like, if you're really good, bro, you make like a couple $100 per house. You might walk out a day with $1,500, bro. Yeah. In a week, bro, you might make close to 10 bands. You know what I'm saying? So it's so many avenues, bro. So much bread in that shit, bro. Yeah. It's a lot, bro. It's crazy.
And see, that's something that I wish I would have taken more serious because I don't know if you took photography in high school. See, I took photography in high school.
I didn't even know we even had that.
Yeah, Miss McKee taught it.
Damn, for real?
Miss McKee taught it.
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
And I wish I would have took that more serious. If I could see the future, I would have. I would say that. Yeah, for sure. Because I just BS in that class. Yeah. And just
Same thing like me for beats, bro. Same thing like me for beats, bro. If I took it more serious, we didn't have no class that offered that. But I did take guitar for 4 years in high school.
Oh, word.
I played guitar for 4 years. I played piano to the keyboard with Dr. Holland. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
all the music shit was there, bro. I didn't like go get that shit, bro. I made the beats. I go home, make the beats, save the beat, come back, go home, make a beat, save it, never push that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's the same thing, bro. Same thing with the photography for you, bro. If I was just taking that next step, bro.
Yeah, it should have took a little more serious.
Yeah.
But, hey, it is what
It is what it is, bro. Yep.
Also with the videography, man, I know you say you enjoy it a lot.
Yeah.
What content do you enjoy most to make with videography? Music videos? I know you mentioned documentaries.
I haven't done a music video yet. Documentaries I like because it captures like different perspectives from different people. That's kind of my favorite. I really only been shooting documentaries, and I'll do like a couple of events. I got a homie that plays saxophone, so I'll shoot like some events that he's at. That's really about it though, for the most part.
Yeah.
And I'll do like just some small stuff. I have like a photo shoot. I'll do like a little couple seconds clip of like, you know, that person if they want like a little video clip or whatever.
Yeah, like some B-roll type stuff.
Yeah, like B-roll type stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's really it though. I'm kind of open to doing like anything like more. I really want to do like car videos, like dudes like with their cars racing and shit like that. Like anything with car, I love cars, bro. So anything with cars, I kind of want to get into that field, into that realm.
You ever thought about just going to the racetrack down in like Orangeburg, I think?
No, but I have thought about doing like popping up some car shows.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I did do a car show. We did a car show outside of Myrtle Beach. I want to say it was some months ago. I did some video of that. It was hard. Like it's open field. Dudes had a bunch of like cars out there and shit. So I did some video of that. That was dope. I never thought about going to the track though, bro. I should probably do that.
I'm about to say it's the track in Orangeburg. You know, they got one on the way to the beach in Darlington.
Yep.
Yeah, the little raceway. Yep. You know, that'll be fire if you're trying to get into that content. I'm pretty sure they will want more exposure out there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
especially in Darlington. Yeah, Darlington track is lit, bro.
It's nice. Yeah, it's a nice track. Yeah. Just try that out. Okay. Sure. All right, so documentaries. I seen you posting, you know, promoting a homeless documentary.
Yep.
On your page. I think it's called Lost in Soda City.
Yep, Lost in Soda City. Yep.
Nobody will hire a homeless man. Been out here a little about 20 years, on and off.
Matter of fact, Masons are out there. The homeless people, man, don't make them out themselves. I retired all my job long time ago. I see you walking.
How did that idea come about?
So me and my bro, we I forgot, bro. We were chopping it up about something, bro, one day. This was about a few months ago, and we were like, bro, we should shoot the homeless. And my cousin has a barbershop downtown, so they go through there all the time. I was like, bro, they always downtown. Like, we just pop up one day. And so last week actually was our first day going out shooting. It was hot as hell, bro. But we was out there, bro, because we really wanted to get the perspective of the homeless. So a lot of people that have like film on the homeless, they kind of show like the negative side of it, you know, shit like that.
Yeah.
We want to get their perspective, their point of view of how life is for them, how they ended up where they're at. Just a different side of it so people can see that these homeless people ain't really, a lot of them smart as hell, bro. Like, we interviewed 3 homeless guys last week, and all 3 of them, bro, super smart. 2 of them, they were like in their right minds, bro. Like you and me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just, the circumstances, bro. So that's really what the documentary is about, just getting their point of view, how they ended up homeless, and just their side of shit instead of like the negative side of it. Because, you know, motherfuckers see homeless people, they look down on them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're less than. And that's not really the case, bro. They just had something going on in their life where they ended up in that position. You know what I mean? A lot of them happy like that, bro, honestly. Because they don't have no worries, no bills.
I said they had
nothing bro. And like one of the guys interviewed, bro, he was like, this is what I want to do. I just want to be homeless, man. Like, I can sleep here one night. He said he sleeps in front of the police station every night. So he ain't got to worry about nobody fucking with him. Because ain't nobody gonna go in front of the police station and
do no stupid shit.
Yeah. Nobody can do that. And he was like, bro, I don't have anything to worry about. Like, I don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. There's more to come on that, bro. We're probably gonna do a couple more shoots of those people, man, and then it's gonna be up. So we're gonna drop that in August. So it's June, so 2 more months.
Yeah.
While that finishing out.
See,
Lost in Soda City. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's fire. I can't wait for that to drop.
Yeah. And if you don't know what Soda City is like a nickname for Columbia. They have a little Soda City market in our downtown area and shit. So that's what it's Columbia, South Carolina, basically. Lost in Soda City. That's what it's about. Yeah.
So while learning videography and photography, what were some difficulties that you had to deal with while learning it? Just some bumps in the road that you ran into.
Shit, a lot. The price of shit.
The price is real,
bro. The price, look, if you want to get into photography, you want to get a camera, videography, any of that, you can't look at the price, bro. Because when you buy the camera's not gonna be your most expensive piece. You're gonna have to get the lenses, you're gonna have to get the SD cards, you're gonna have to get the accessories, tripods, all that shit. And my dog told me that when I picked my camera up, bro, he was like, "He just gets more expensive from here, bro," and he ain't lie, bro.
Yeah.
But outside of that, bro, outside of the equipment part, really just learning the details of how to work the camera, the ISO, aperture, all the terminology, light, you know what I'm saying? Like lighting and shit like that, bro. Just learning all that stuff. I'm still not all the way there, bro. I still got a lot to learn, man. Because if you're a student in the game, bro, you just always continue to evolve and learn. I'm only a year in, bro, so I think I'm pretty good for being a year in.
Yeah.
But I guess some of the difficulties, bro, outside of just the basic, terminology and basic learning the camera, I would say just promotion, you know what I'm saying? Like getting people to know like what you do, really taking pictures and getting better, and then trying to charge based on how you feel you are, you know what I'm saying, as far as your work and all that. Because everybody wants a photographer, a videographer, but if you say you charge $200 an hour, your work gotta match that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody ain't gonna pay you $200 an hour for some trash that they can send you their iPhone. You know what I mean? Like, that's it, bro. I really don't have, I'm blessed to be able to have somebody by my side that has done it for so long. So when I make a mistake, I can easily get it corrected because he tells me, "Yo, bro, this is what you gotta do instead of this," and it just speeds my learning curve up, bro. Like, that's with anything. Like, if you do anything, I always recommend getting a mentor or somebody that's done it, that's been where you want to be, so that way you can just speed your learning curve up and then exponentially just take off from there, bro.
Yeah. What's your? I know you've only been doing it a year. What's your biggest gig that you've booked so far?
We did a wedding. We did a couple weddings actually, bro. The weddings have been the biggest ones. And me and my brother, we just chopped the bread up, and just split it however.
Yeah.
The weddings have been the biggest ones. That's it. We did 2 or 3. We did a wedding in North Carolina about 4 or 5 weeks ago outside of Myrtle Beach. And then we did another one in North Carolina too. So both of them were in North Carolina, a small town in North Carolina outside of Myrtle Beach. So those have been our biggest events.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Mm-hmm. So my next question is about your podcast.
Yeah.
When did that come about? And how did you get everyone together to come on one accord and, just be ready to do that? Because I feel like when you have a podcast and you have a certain amount of hosts, everybody got to be on the same page because everybody got their own life.
Yeah.
Everybody got their own responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's tough to get, especially when you got like 3 hosts or 4 hosts. Sometimes it's tough to get everybody on one accord. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
So how did the podcast come about? How did y'all pick who you want to be on there? What is the overall message of the podcast, or like, just talk about that, brag on that. Like what you guys doing?
So how it came about, me and my bro, CD Mike, the same one I shoot the pictures with. We was actually at first it was just him and me doing the podcast, and then we did almost about 5 or 6 episodes, maybe somewhere around there, just us two. And then we got so caught up in the photography boat because there was so many bookings and shit. Like we just kind of put it to the side for a little minute, and then we got some hosts involved. So basically, what the podcast is about, it's called Word on the Street podcast. So the originally we wanted to be about just topics in the world, shit going on in the world,
like current
events, shit like that. And then just everyday topic stuff that people like want to hear about, like mental awareness, mental health, just shit that people can relate to. And that's still what it's about too. We still talk about that. We talk about things that might go viral on TikTok or social media, things that's going on and current events. So it's still the same thing. We have more people now. So it is kind of difficult because some of the episodes more recently, because of my schedule, I haven't been on a lot of the episodes, and then we might have some other people missing. So what we did was, instead of it just being us two, we tried to grab like a group of people that we can bring in. So when I can't be there, somebody else can be there. And when somebody else can't be there, so we'll always have at least 3 to 4 members on the podcast at one time.
Gotcha.
And it helps delegate, because you get different. We have females on there where it was just like 2 guys. Now we have females that are on there too, that'll come in and give their perspective. So it's not just a man's perspective on stuff, it's a female's perspective too. So when we have our audience that's watching, we have females watching, then the females can relate to the females, dudes can relate to the dudes, or however. So it's not just like one-sided. But it's coming, man. It's a journey, bro. Like, eventually what we want to do with that is have our own like podcast network.
Yeah.
Other people that have a podcast can like come on our network. That way we can kind of just sit back.
Yes.
Kind
of like the Joe Budden.
Yep.
How you got the podcast, but it's a whole network.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's a smart blueprint to follow.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely a smart blueprint to follow.
But it's got to get off the ground, bro. Like, one thing I think that bro would attest to this too, just being consistent, bro. Like consistency is key with anything, bro, but definitely with a podcast, or something posting on YouTube and posting on social media, because once you start and you get that following, like once you stop, it stops. Like if you keep going, then it grows, but it won't grow unless you put content out. So for that long period of time that, I know, bro, it's probably like close to a year, bro, that we didn't, from when we stopped to when we started back, because we were just so busy, bro. Our schedules, we had so much shit going on, so much bread coming in from this, so we couldn't, say nah to that money, because we needed money. The podcast, and the thing about podcast, bro, too, is it's not instant bread. So you gotta like have that that drive to like keep it consistent. And something like YouTube channel, anything, bro, it's not instant, bro. So you gotta like, in order to see the fruits of your labor, you gotta be consistent with it. So that's just my message to anybody that has a podcast or anybody that has like any social media content, anything like that. Just make sure that you stay consistent, because it'll come. It can come in 3 months, 6 months, a year. You never know how quick or how late it can come, but it's not gonna come if you don't be consistent. So that's where we're at now with it. We're just being more consistent, posting more, trying to get like at least 2 episodes a month, or really ideally every week. But at least a couple of months so that we can kind of keep the traction going.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Yeah.
All right. And I know you got a YouTube channel now too.
Yep.
Go ahead and talk, explain what your YouTube channel was about.
Yeah. So YouTube channel, I just started it last week. It's called Level Up with D.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy D. You already know what time it is, man. It's time to level up. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to use your personal credit to get access to $50,000 to $100,000 plus in business funding.
Say what?
Level Up with DEE, which is me. And basically on the YouTube channel, I talk about credit, business. So what I do is I help entrepreneurs get business funding for their businesses, like to start their business, scale, invest, whatever. And so that YouTube channel is geared around, credit, the importance of credit, how to build your credit, how to keep your credit. If you have shit credit, how to get it better, you know what I'm saying? Business funding, how to get access to business funding, how to talk business, how to structure your business, and personal development too. Because I'm not gonna lie, personal development is big and it's key in anything that you do. Because if you don't have the right mindset, you can have all the success in the world. If you don't know what to do with that shit, you don't have the right mind, you're gonna lose it. Yeah. And personal development is key for me, because shit like this, bro, doing this, I wouldn't have done this 2 years ago, bro. I was so introverted, bro, and so scared to like just open it up and talking to people, bro, and being in front of a camera, bro. Like, I wouldn't have done this, bro, but because I, adapted my mind, bro, and just had a different mindset, and I don't focus on negativity and shit like that, I'm able to be my true self, you know what I mean? And whoever don't like it, fuck it, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the mindset you gotta have, bro. Like, and that's really what my YouTube channel is gonna be about. I only got 2 videos right now, my welcome video and then a video I posted on how to get $50,000 to $100,000 in business credit by leveraging your personal credit. But I'm also gonna go into personal development really, really heavy, because it's really important, bro. Like, it's important for everybody. I think, it's just to develop a mindset of just, it's a positive mindset, bro. How to just go every day. Because Nobody's perfect, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. You know, the person outside right now is not perfect. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in a perfect world. But if you can adopt your mindset, just having a positive mindset and just going after your goals and dreams and leaving negativity behind, like people that talk shit and people that have negative things to say about what you got going on, shit like that. So I just kind of want to bring awareness to that and just help people change their lives through, personal development and then also through like business and credit, and just leave an impact, bro. Like that's really what my YouTube channel is about, is just more leaving an impact than anything. Like, yeah, I have links to my websites where you can fuck with me and, I can get you business funding, I can make bread and all that. But if I don't leave an impact, like if I don't help you change your life at the end of the day, and anything I do, then it's not really, it's pointless to me. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if somebody can come up to me and say, hey, I saw your YouTube channel, like some information you had on there changed my life. Bro, that's a dub all day for me. You know what I mean? Like I'll take that over bread any day because I'm able to change somebody's life. Yeah. So that's really what my YouTube channel is about. Check it out, man. Level Up with D. Subscribe, man. They gonna post that shit. They don't. I'm gonna post it for them, man. That shit. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Just that's what it's about, bro.
Did you So the fact that your YouTube is centered around that content, did you have your own issues with credit to where you had to learn it?
Yeah. Bro, so I'm in the inner circle, bro. I have a mentor that teaches me basically like credit repair, software automations, how to help. So I also do that as well, which I'm still learning that part of it. I help businesses with their automations. So for example, like you send something to it. You know how like Uber Eats and DoorDash and like all these motherfuckers send you like text messages and shit like that? Yeah. I help businesses set that up too. But my mentor, his name is Chris Joseph. He teaches me sales, the business side thing, credit, personal development, everything, bro. It's mind blowing, bro. He's a millionaire, bro. Like I said earlier, if you want to do something, always try to get somebody that is where you want to be, because it's exponentially, bro. It just takes your learning curve and cuts it in half, bro, and just helps you exponentially grow. Yeah. But yeah, that's it, bro. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, bro.
All right. So we're close to wrapping this up. We got to do our tradition. Yeah. So look into this camera right here.
All right.
Say any motivating or inspirational words to anybody out there that may be in the same field as you. Okay. They don't have to be in the same field as you. Anyone who just may be in a dark place. You know what I'm saying? Just give them some, words of encouragement.
Yeah. This is not gonna be related to any field, but just in life in general. Don't listen to negative opinions. Everybody's gonna have their opinion of what you do, whether you work a 9 to 5, whether you your own boss, whether you got a YouTube channel, whether you a skateboarder, whether you don't do shit at all. Somebody's always gonna have something to say about what you're doing, and it's gonna be negative a lot of times. But the only way to elevate is if you gotta leave that shit behind, and it's gonna come from the people you least expect it to. It's gonna come from your family, it's gonna come from your friends, it's gonna come from motherfuckers you don't know. But as long as you keep that mindset of just pushing forward and just trying to be 1% better every day, which I know that's very cliche, but it's true. Just try to just win the day. Just win, like go into the next day, make some goals and just focus on those goals, win that day, and just do that every day. Don't focus on a month from now, 5 years from now, a year from now. Focus on the day. And once you win, keep winning the days, it'll come. But you gotta leave negativity behind. It's hard at first, you know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna get caught up in, oh, this person, I care about this person so much. Like, I need to cut them off, but I don't know how to. But that, cutting people off is a good thing. You know what I mean? You don't love them anymore, you don't care about them, but it's necessary for you to elevate. So that's my advice, and just the negativity from wherever it's coming from, just change your environment and just be around people that want to see you win. And if it ain't nobody that want to see you win, just be by your fucking self. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, just be by your damn self, bro. And then motherfuckers that really want you to win, they'll find you. That's it.
That's real. Yeah. That's real.
Real motherfucking tip, man.
That's real.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for joining us and giving us your time as always. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
And that wraps up another episode of What's Your Story?
Peace.
Yes, sir.
That love, bro.